So the fanfare greeting the two teams. They emerged from the tunnel, led by the referee Hugh Dallas. Alec Taunton and the Falkirk Tartan. And just listen to the reception. Well, just imagine the impact of that reception on these players taking the field. Bobby Williamson, the Kilmarnock manager, applauds the fans. 6 months into management and he's in the Scottish Cup final. So first, Kilmarnock, a team which is a mixture of youth and experience. McPherson, Montgomery, Kerr and Lekovic provide experience. Bagan and Burke have only 35 starts in the first team between them. And Gary Holt wears that number 8 jersey, with John Henry fit enough only to have a place on the bench. He's been struggling a little before the match, and he has been left on the bench with Tom Brown and Ali Mitchell. This is how Kilmarnock are likely to line up, with the width provided by Bagan and Burke, Riley and Holt in the engine room, and that very interesting role for Paul Wright just off Jim McIntyre, in a role very difficult to mark. Falkirk 2, a very impressive mix of youth and experience. Neil Oliver, Andy Gray, McAllister and Crabb provide experience, and the youth provided by Andy Seaton and Kevin James, both members of the Scotland under-21 squad. And the likely formation there, 3 up is the normal formation for Alec Taunton's teams. McAllister and McGrillen with Crabb through the middle, and the 3-man central defence there with Kevin James and Andy Gray, protected by Neil Oliver. The 1997 Tennant Scottish Cup final is underway, with Kilmarnock trying to get forward straight away and opening up with Gary Holt playing wide on the right-hand side. I wonder how long that will last. The game, in fact, has kicked off just about a minute and a half early, before the 3 o'clock, which reminds you of the 1976 final when Derek Johnson scored for Rangers before 3 o'clock, one of those perennial quiz questions. So an easy little catch there for Craig Nelson in goal, and the ball goes behind harmlessly for the goal kick. Falkirk wearing their new navy blue tops, white shorts and navy blue stockings. Back to their traditional garb for the final. Hagan did well in the air. Good first touch there by McGrillen, who was fouled instantly by Gary Holt. And immediately Kevin James goes sprinting forward from the back for Falkirk as Andy Gray comes to take the free kick. So it'll be interesting to see the impact of James in these set pieces. That's surely much too close to Dragan Lekovic, and it is. So a wasted run there for the young Falkirk defender, Kevin James.
It really is a waste of a free kick, especially when you've got the height of Kevin James in that box, and it makes it an easy catch for the goalkeeper, settles him down.
McIntyre's head flick. McGowan's first involvement, the Falkirk captain. This is Gray. McGowan looking for Crabb. The marker there is Ray Montgomery. Well, Lekovic was threatened there by the chase made by Scott Crabb, so he launched the ball into the stand. So Andy Gray at the heart of all these set pieces now for Falkirk. Tottenham and Queen's Park Rangers, a Crystal Palace player, and one England cap to his name. Huge long throw there, aimed for James. The snap shot attempted by McKenzie. But even if Kevin James doesn't get to the ball, he does put defenders under such pressure, Billy.
Yes, and it's an incredible length of a throw there. It does, he's got this uncertainty. Someone that height is always going to cause a problem in the opposing box. And obviously he's going to venture into that area as often as he can.
James with the header. That's Mark Wiley. No one through the middle there for Falkirk. Crab had gone to the right. Here's Paul Wright in that blocked off roll from the Kilmarnock attack. Superb pass, the flank has gone up. It appeared to be somewhat late and, well, from this angle, questionable. Scott Crab was incensed about that. Clearly believed he was fouled from behind. And I wonder, Billy, if he had a case.
Well, it's an interesting move. You know, I don't think there's much in that, really. I don't think there was enough in that to want a penalty kick.
Would have been soft, I think. Andy Gray lines up the long throw again as the referee has a word with Scott Crab about his vehement protests. James unable to be matched for that high ball. Too far out perhaps the direct header and goal, but he really is a threat.
Good defending from Kilmarnock though, Jock, here. You know, you see them immediately, they see James on it, they're out and they leave McGrillen in there in an offside position, but an obvious threat, isn't he?
Good leap by McIntyre against James there. Strong challenge by McGowan. Bagan was held. It's a free kick to Kilmarnock. Paul Wright has been able to move around that Kilmarnock side just off Jim McIntyre and move to the flanks. Very difficult to mark and pick up. Falkirk not going man for man on him. Prepared to defend him with a good positional sense. Pass him on. He's Wright again. Playmaker. This is Kerr. Trying to use the pace of Buck. That's a good pass. The early delivery is met solidly there by James. Good defensive work by the young centre-half, but also fine raiding by Kilmarnock.
It's a good ball into an area that's obviously always dangerous to defend, but good defending by Kevin James. But Kilmarnock looked to me as though they've settled that bit better than Falkirk have.
So a set piece here, Bobby Williamson, entitled to be satisfied, I think, with the way his team has started the match. It's good work by Seaton. Wasn't deceived there by the trickery of Bagan. First touch from McAllister was good. Good interception by McGowan. Return pass, asking a lot of the Falkirk captain. Two Englishmen clash there. Jamie McGowan was a volleyball international for England in his youth.
Really, I think this is amply provided. He's got it well covered. Nothing's going to happen there. But the interesting thing, Paul Wright's position is troubling Falkirk already. He's stepping back up. He's stepping back in that midfield, picking up the balls and really orchestrating the play from there.
Good dummy by Wright, but no one able to take advantage. Strong challenge made by Holt. His strength in midfield could be vital for Kilmarnock. This is Hagan, full of running power. Going too nimble on the left-hand side. It's time to pass. Now Holt. He's right again, coming in that deep position. Bagan now, a chance to attack Seaton. This will be a very interesting contest. Calmly away by Oliver. Good movement there from McIntyre. And here Oliver showing his experience. They're not diving into a tackle on McIntyre, which could have resulted in a penalty. Alec Taughton's not a happy man though. He's out gesticulating to his players.
Good running off the ball by McIntyre. Gets himself into a good position. Doesn't quite get hold of that ball into middle. Now a good pass in the middle there could have caused all sorts of problems. Offside decision there against Scott Crab.
Scott Crabb and Paul Wright were the Scotland 19 strikers in Chile 10 years ago together. Look to be Scotland players of the future. This is Nelson with a catch. Confident goalkeeping, applauded by the Falkirk fans. Kevin James picked out a decent pass there to Mackenzie. Good play by Riley. This is Bagan. Breaks for Wright. Oliver has to hurry. Bagan did well. Neil Oliver apologising there to his captain for being caught in possession by Bagan, who looks very lively indeed. Kerr's cross met by Oliver. Crabb is penalised for turning Montgomery. Well, he's not having the happiest of relationships with the referee, Scott Crabb. McAllister. Gray breaks to the back for just about the first time in open play. This is Crabb. Bundled over there by Holt. Holt's strength in that Kilmarnock midfield, important.
Yeah, there wasn't an awful lot in the tussle, but probably the referee's right. A little shove there, but not an awful lot. But competitive area, obviously.
Boots again, hanging up for James. Good marking by McGowan. McAllister's cross, it came off McGowan. That'll be a corner kick to Falkirk.
McAllister does well here. He keeps the ball there, plays the ball. It's a dangerous area. And you see the problem that Kilmarnock have got clearing the ball. Obviously, Falkirk have got that height advantage.
Corner defended there by Wright. Here's Seaton. By Crabb, he's offside. Fine turn and volley, but well saved by Lekovic. No argument this time from Crabb. I think he knows perfectly well he was caught.
It's not all that much in it, but good. I suppose you've got to compliment Kilmarnock coming out so quickly, but you've also got to compliment Scott Crabb. He controlled it and hit it well.
Good work there by Hagan and by McGrillen. Well, a battle of contrasting styles here with Kilmarnock's 4 at the back, 4 across the middle. Jim McIntyre is spearhead, Paul Wright floating in behind him. Falkirk looking to get their wing backs forward, McGowan and Seaton. They found that very difficult so far, of course, against wingers like Bagan and Buck. That won't be easy, Billy.
No, they're always going to be committed, and those two have certainly started impressively. They're not worried. You might have worried before the game about youngsters having pre-match nerves, but these two don't seem to be upset at all.
An uncompromising clash there between Montgomery and Seaton, and referee Dallas will have words with the Kilmarnock captain. Well, a totally uncompromising player.
Certainly was a bit late with the challenge.
So what in the ear suffices. The importance of the occasion not lost in Ray Montgomery, I'm sure. The ball having to be retrieved by the Falkirk substitutes. Paul Mathers there, the reserve goalkeeper. Finds Andy Gray. And once again, James is forward. Down reaches Mackenzie. The studs were shown in the challenge by Mackenzie. Dangerous play indicated by the referee.
Oh yeah, certainly dangerous play, but you know, that area, you're always going to compete for the ball in that area.
So Likovic with the free kick. Raided well against McIntyre. McGowan was quick. McAllister. Now Seaton. McGrillen offered good movement ahead, but he couldn't control the ball. Matched all the way across by McPherson. There's Dylan Kerr. Burke. Careless one inside. Falkirk now trying to calm things down and play some passes here. I find it difficult to take real initiative in the middle of the field, particularly so far in the match. Really no harm to put some passes together at this stage. Offside against Crabb, trying to work that last defender, Crabb. And he's not happy with delay in the pass. That's what he's complaining about. Too with his encouragement for his men. The foul is given against Andy Gray. Not a happy man, Jim McIntyre. A very difficult player to match in the air in that position. Gray doing a little bit of clambering over his shoulder. Now an opportunity. Kevin McGowan and Paul Wright have a lot of power from set pieces like this. Every Falkirk player back facing the wall, and they'll have to send that wall back a yard or two to satisfy the referee. This is a chance without question. I think we can look for Paul Wright. Have a dig here. Oh, disappointment for Wright. Difficult Billy for Paul Wright after that very nasty injury he sustained at East End Park. He hasn't really played at all since then. Difficult for him to come back so quickly.
Well, I would have thought so. He looked a bit apprehensive about taking that one, and really was well off target with it. I think that type of opportunity, you've got to try and test the goalkeeper.
Regular Falkirk ploy that from the goal kick to find David Hagan on the left touchline. Gary Holt has been told to mark him there. He's now in possession. This is McIntyre. Good play by Holt. This is a good opportunity for Kilmarnock. Wasted by the cutback. Now Gary Holt doing some impressive work there on the right hand side for Kilmarnock. Strong challenge by Oliver. At the expense of another corner kick. Alec Burke has come across to take this. They're trying, I think, to swing one in on top of Craig Nelson. It's a good ball in, well won by McGowan on the run. Good attacking of the ball, that, Billy, by Kevin McGowan.
It's a good ball into the middle, but really you would really think that someone of Kevin James's stature should be getting that type of thing in. You know, his height's an obvious threat in the opposing box, but really in that area there, he's got to be more assertive and more commanding, I would have thought.
Holt's header collected there by Wright. Got down by James. Free kick quickly taken there by McPherson while Wright was still on the ground. Bagan. O'Reilly. Now working player Mark Welly did well there to find Bagan. This is McIntyre. Throws the ball on his left foot. Bagan again. Header collected here by McAllister. McAllister against Kerr. Kerr wins the challenge. Dylan Kerr played for Leeds United in his debut. He played against Chelsea, and his direct opponent was Kevin McAllister. Leeds won 1-0 on that occasion. Kerr will be hoping for another success of that kind. Markovic going for distance from the kick out. No attempt to throw this short. Target is McIntyre. The winner is James. McAllister. Good hustling on midfield by Kilmarnock. Riley and Holt working very hard in that area. I'm sure the players will be happy to see that the sun has disappeared, making conditions pretty well ideal for the game. Once again, Gray is penalised and he'll be spoken to for persistent fouling. No, a very clear message from referee Dallas about the use of the arms, I think, principally.
He's getting too close to his opponent and he's really holding on to him, pulling him away from the ball. Really in that area, well away from the goals. You don't need to get as tight as that on your opponent.
By Hagen. It's well won by James, but once again could do nothing other than concede the corner. Difficult times these for Falkirk, Billy.
Well, you know that Kilmarnock are really posing more of a threat at the minute than Falkirk, and really it would be difficult for Falkirk if they lost a goal at this stage.
Box corner. Chance for Wright. 1-0 to Kilmarnock. Jubilation in one half of the stadium and in the Kilmarnock dugout. It's been coming for some time, this goal.
Again, it's a beautifully stopped corner. It's right in the heart of there, but you know, Paul Wright left unattended in an area where he's very good in, but really the first header, you would think that your defenders should be coming and attacking that ball. But, you know, to leave Wright inside that area unattended, you're always taking a risk.
First blood to Kilmarnock. Well, it was thought there might be some goals in this match, but the vital opener has been scored by Kilmarnock, and certainly in keeping with the run of play so far. There could be no argument about that. There's a nervousness about Falkirk for every cross ball. Kilmarnock are cashing in on that. Paul Wright scoring once again, another vital goal.
He's had a big influence on the game so far, John. He's come back, he's picked up the ball, he's looked confident, he's sprayed a few good passes about, and in that area he's always liable to score.
Bit of variety this time, and that's welcome really. The shorter throw by Gray. Seaton still looking for Kevin James. Didn't get up well for that though. Well, they're using that long high ball to James all the time now, Billy, and you wonder if they could have some variety and cause some problems to Kilmarnock.
Well, I think it was inevitable they would try that, but he's not had the success that you might have anticipated, and I think if you restrict yourself to doing that all the time, you become predictable. And really at the minute, Kilmarnock have coped with it quite comfortably.
So throw to Falkirk. Well, Alec Jordan, I think, could see all the signs developing in the opening 20 minutes. He was really going gently off his head down there as he saw his team losing the initiative and Kilmarnock taking a grip. That grip has now been translated into the opening goal. Free kick again against Bill Oliver. Talking passive at the moment. That's about the first time in the match, I think.
Well, I think he realises his team hasn't settled, Jock, and he'll be worried about them losing another goal at this stage, because Kilmarnock really are full of the joys of a cup final at the minute.
McGowan's free kick. Nicked by James and Mackenzie. Andy Seaton now with his throw. marking among the Kilmarnock players is excellent, leaving no one free. Holt's header, right again, telling Bagan where to run, then picks out McIntyre. Bagan picks it up now. Great play by Kilmarnock. Calmly defended by Andy Gray. Lucky perhaps it's only a throw. That was fine play though, triangular play here by Kilmarnock.
It's again orchestrated by Paul Wright, and really Falkirk are going to have to detail somebody to pick him up, because he's going to cause them all sorts of problems.
So a goal kick it is now to Falkirk. Very interesting actually that they made a decision about Paul Wright, Billy, not to man mark him.
Well, I think they're going to regret that, because he's the biggest influence in the game. The two youngsters are doing well. They're keeping nice wide possessions, they're keeping good width about, and they're making themselves available for those passes in behind the defenders.
Well, let's have another look at that goal again. Different angle. Alec Burke's excellent corner kick, causing all sorts of trouble. Attacked well by McGowan again, and the snapshot finish there from Wright. McGowan and Seaton have been pegged back, the wing backs, which means they really have had to play 5 at the back right from the start of the match, which means a huge burden on Mackenzie and Hagan in midfield.
Well, I think one of the central defenders has got no option but to step forward into midfield and to pick up Paul Wright, because that's where the danger is coming from.
Trying desperately to settle and enjoy some possession here. Coming into the match, of course, as underdogs. Perhaps that wasn't quite so obviously presented because of the victory against Celtic in the semi-final. But it is First Division against Premier Division, and so far it's showing. McIntyre. Burke has remained onside. Intelligent play by the youngster. There's Cragg. Muscled out of that by Kerr. Wright is offside. Falkirk have been trying to pass him on as he's moved around. They try to play zonally and allow the player occupying the zone he moves into to take over, but it's not working out. Mackenzie with a shooting chance. Well struck. A bit of enthusiasm there in the Falkirk supporters. A real attempt on goal by Scott Mackenzie.
It's a shot that's not going to trouble the goalkeeper, but it does possess a good shot. Obviously, against a retreating defence, it's well worth the risk.
Well screened by McIntyre. Scott Crab coming short to offer himself. Nowhere to go there. Bagan takes over. Little and large show here, and large wins. Calm defending by the youngster. Was much better on the ground than some people expect for such a big fella. Bagan again. Aaron's header. This is McAllister. McGrillen. Movement offered ahead there by Hagan, but he's marked all the way by Gary Holt, who's done a splendid job on Hagan so far, whenever Falkirk have had possession. Interesting to see Kilmarnock really have matched the running power of Hagan with the running power of Holt. That's good tactical management.
He's had his... Bobby Williamson's obviously prepared his team well for the cup final. But this is an obvious threat. This is where they've got to be determined not to lose anything.
Gray's long throw. James with a head flick on. Now back to Crab. The block was made by Welly. Counter-attack is on now, led by Buck. Kerr is going sprinting ahead of him. Wants the pass played. This is promising again for Kilmarnock. On the far side is Paul Wright. And Andy Gray got back just in time. Falkirk were exposed again briefly.
It's a tremendous pass, and it's a really good cross into the box, and Gray does so well. He sprinted a long way back. Had he not got to that ball, they were in real difficulty.
Bagan with the in-swinger from the left. It's a good ball in again, met well by Mackenzie, but this is Holt. Well, these two will know each other very well after this final, Holt and Hagan. Kilmarnock have the throw, the pressure remains on Falkirk. Return pass from Bagan. Fine play by McPherson. Well, Gus McPherson angry, didn't have a runner on the near post. He certainly made the position to expect that kind of target.
He pushes so well into it here, takes the ball very confident. Good ball into middle as well.
James marks McGowan in the box. The task for James, a very good headed clearance, but Buck is there again. Kilmarnock retaining possession, winning so many of the loose balls now. That's Bagan. If he can reach this before James, which he can't. This appears now to be a crucial phase in the play. If Kilmarnock could get a second, they surely be very hard to catch. Falkirk digging in hard defensively. Buck holding up McGrillen. Well, Craig Nelson, I think, left that in the end deliberately, was thinking about making a catch. But his angle's right.
It's a good run and it's well worth the shot, isn't it? But the goalkeeper's got it well covered, knows exactly what he was doing there. But nice run, nice confidence about them, and it's refreshing to see a youngster prepared to go and attack defenders.
Retained there by Hagan for James. It's good play, two youngsters together. It was rather aimless, that ball by James. Didn't really look up before he delivered it. That's great play by Buck. Riley supporting. This is Holt. A very impressive Kilmarnock performance so far. Interception by Seaton. Well, the interesting thing is that Craig Nelson really hasn't had a real shot to save despite Kilmarnock's dominance. Now Pratt. Good understanding with McAllister. Looking for McGrillen. Well, I don't think McGrillen expected that.
No, it was on his heels just a little bit, and the pass perhaps overhit slightly, but he was on his heels just a bit. But no, McAllister's good at this. He's good at picking up the ball and attacking defenders, and he looks for Paul McGrillen, but I think he just took him by surprise.
Challenge by Hagan in midfield, perfectly fair one. That wasn't so fair though, a barge into the back of Bagan by Seaton. Now Bagan made his debut not long ago at all in December for Kilmarnock. So did Alec Buck. What a bonus they have been for Bobby Williamson. Now James and Wright exchanging some angry words there. James thought that Wright dived. Once again, the loose ball collected by a man in blue and white stripes. Good play by Oliver, much better. Going forward to mark Wright. Well, that was a back player, a defender, stepping forward at Paul Wright, made a big difference.
He's got no option but to do that. You know, they can't afford to give right all the room in the world as they've been giving up to now.
Space though, found on the left by Buck. Good support from Kerr. Gray's recovery tackle. Diving in there. It steamed up the experienced Englishman.
Well, he was actually looking for a foul here, and I think he was entitled to get one, but he made up for it. Good recovery and a good tackle.
Then swinger again. Craig Nelson bolted his way out there. He did well to his fist to that. Another good ball in. McIntyre is up. Turned away by James. Kevin McGowan driving that across the face of goal. Falkirk are reeling.
It's another good chance, and really Falkirk having a lot of difficulty coping with these crosses. And you know, James does well there, doesn't take any chances, gets it behind the goal, but they've had difficulty defending those balls into the middle.
Watch too the difficulties presented for Craig Nelson on the line. He doesn't have any chance really to come out in that 6-yard box. There he goes again, go back in the hand to the ball. 2 attempts on goal, one by Holt, one by Kerr. The result is another corner kick. Very difficult cross balls for the keeper.
That one's it. I think he should have done a bit better than he did there, but they're having difficulty, no doubt with that.
Here's Paul Wright again. Didn't fall kindly for him that time. Kenzie's headed out, timed over Riley. Wright again. Better play from defence by Falkirk. Grant now has McAllister on the right. Hagan goes sprinting past him. This is Hagan. Good delivery, McGrillen! Superb play by Falkirk. The hero of the semi-final replay, McGrillen, holds his head. It was magnificent play by Hagan.
It was a great ball into the middle by Hagan, but you know, I think Paul McGrillen really should be hitting the target from there. He was disappointed in that, but that was a real goal, John. But look at the quality of the ball into the middle. Eliminates all the defenders. Goalkeeper's got no chance. Really should be hitting the target there.
Well, let's see if that has the effect of lifting Falkirk. Good play all the way from the back, that was. That would give him some encouragement, surely. McAllister diving into that tackle, getting a little bit heated. McAllister played a key role in that move also, linking with Hagan. Still possession with Kilmarnock. McAllister again unable to get forward on that far side for Falkirk. So Kilmarnock again have a chance to build through the middle of the field. Here's Paul Wright again. Ball's too long in the air, surely, for Bagan. Got kindly off the head of Seaton. Kilmarnock leading by a goal to nil. A goal delivered by Paul Wright in 21 minutes. Crabb backing in, penalised by the referee. Finding this first half very difficult to watch. Seaton standing up well, the challenge of Holt. Crabb on his own trying to pressurise McGowan. It's taking some time. Played for Red Star Belgrade against Partizan Belgrade, the Yugoslavian Cup final. Finished on the losing side. This is McIntyre against Oliver. Oliver did well, and the referee's right. That was a free kick to Falkirk. McIntyre just easing himself into Neil Oliver as he tried to head that clear.
I'm not convinced at all, to be quite frankly. You know, it looked to me as though it might have been another way chalk. But let's give it to the referee.
Well, we'll agree to differ. That was right. Here's James. Difficult pass to deliver that. The gap was closing rapidly. McAllister showing himself well there, coming off Kerr. Blind alley really there, Kevin McAllister. His usual enthusiasm though.
I think that's important just now for Falkirk, Jock. You know, they've got to have that enthusiasm. They've been, to me, they look sort of muted. But, you know, if McAllister can get a run or two like that, it'll inspire a little bit of confidence.
Seaton. Push that time by James. So 5 minutes remaining in the first half. And I wonder how Totten feels down there, whether he'll be quite content to go in just one down and try and reorganise, or is he still looking for some miracle before half-time?
Well, I think he'll be hoping for a miracle before half-time, but I think he knows he's got a lot of work to do in the dressing room at half-time. He's got to lift his team. They've come here and they look as though they've frozen a little bit.
Goal kick is given. McIntyre and James, and a tough challenge there.
I think the referee was probably right there. I don't think there's an awful lot in it. Just a little bit of handbags, really.
Foul by McGowan. Heavily into the back of Crab. The arm was up that time. Seems like a bang in the side of the head there, Crab.
He's not had a lot of service, really, has he? You know, I think that's down to the fact that Kilmarnock have really controlled the midfield and they've been nice and sharp into that midfield area. But they're clearly a foul, there's no doubt whatsoever about that.
Well, Scott Crab, remarkably, is still to open his account for the season for Falkirk. Leads the line very well, links play up very well indeed. Well, this surely was the best chance of the first half for either side, perhaps. Delivered here superbly by David Hagan, straight to the head of Paul McGrillen, and he really had to hit the target with that.
Golden opportunity, wasn't it, really?
What a difference it might have made to the whole run of the game too. Kilmarnock having dominated so much, might have found themselves all square suddenly and wonder how it happened. Reaches Hagan. There's Oliver. To surge forward like this, appear to be caught. The advantage wasn't given. Well, in fairness to the referee, it wasn't instantly obvious there was an advantage. Certainly was a foul on Gray.
He's got quite dynamic pace at times and he just bursts forward. But really the referee could probably have done him a favour there, let the play go on.
McAllister flights it in. James attacks the ball. But he's never had a free run, he's never had a free header. Kevin McGowan takes a lot of credit for that.
It's a good quality ball into the area there, but really I don't think he attacks it powerful enough and really doesn't get enough on the ball. Goalkeeper deals with it comfortably, but you know, that height, it's incredible threat in there.
Foul to Falkirk. An elbow was used. The referee Dallas's patience has exhausted. So the Motherwell referee has words with the former Motherwell player.
That's a hand up really more than anything else, but definitely he catches the Falkirk player, doesn't he?
Scott McKenzie's reaction there has also caught the attention of the referees, with a word with him in the passing. Certainly no malice, there's no flying elbow there, it's not raised arm. Gray again looking for James. Was he bumped by McGowan? No, says the referee. It's McKenzie again, working himself into a shooting position. But there are just suddenly signs, Billy, that Falkirk are beginning to believe again.
Well, they've certainly got a bit more out of the game this last 10 minutes than they've had before. And Mackenzie's a threat from these positions, and he has worked hard in the game, but been outnumbered in that midfield. But gets himself in a good position, and he's prepared to take a shot. There's always a chance that one will come off.
Gray up against McIntyre. Misunderstanding there at the back. James takes charge eventually. Discussion there with Jamie McGowan, his captain. Well, you have the feeling there's a lot more to happen in this final. Certainly all seem to be running Kilmarnock's way in the opening half hour, but Falkirk are digging in now. And we have had some signs in the last 10 minutes or so that Falkirk believe they have a chance of turning around this Tennent Scottish Cup final, but the only goal of the opening half was scored by Paul Wright. Typical opportunist effort in 21 minutes, and at that stage, Billy, no more than Kilmarnock deserve.
No, I think Kilmarnock have come in at half-time justifiably in front. They'll be disappointed they might not they hadn't extended that lead, but Falkirk certainly showed and gave an indication and had signs that they were coming back and started to believe in themselves again.
The referee Hugh Dallas has now checked both watches, checked with the assistant referees. And Falkirk get us away for the second half. A long ball again in for Hagan on the left-hand side. Good play again by Hagan, and that cross he delivered in the first half was from his weaker foot, the right, a natural left-sided player. That made it even better in terms of quality, I would suggest. So a big throw opportunity for Andy Gray, and as was being suggested at half-time, a little bit nearer the penalty box this time. Long and flat towards James, but again the challenge went in from Kevin McGowan. He's coped very well indeed. A substantial height disadvantage. it lines up again. Breaks there for McKenzie and to McAllister. Comes off McPherson for the corner. Fast start here by Falkirk.
Kent McAllister does well here because he turns inside the ball, almost gets a shot away, but it's been a good start by Falkirk.
Rollins near post ball, met easily there by McPherson. Andy Gray comes across again. Well, he certainly is getting plenty of work to do. Immensely strong and powerful. James gets a touch on this time. Here's McGrillen. Turning it back, I think, trying to get that across the face of goal for Scott Crabb. McGrillen couldn't hook it back enough.
Andy Gray really gets incredible distance in those throw-ins. James gets a good touch on, but really you would anticipate one or two Falkirk players attacking that second ball.
Certainly early encouragement here for the Falkirk supporters. Crabb against Kerr. Throw to Falkirk. Didn't wait for Gray this time. Second ball arrives on the field. It was offered there from the bench for the throw. Matthew Dallas expressing his concern about the arrival of that replacement ball. Bobby Williamson looks on, waiting to see how the match settles for the second half. But it's a very impressive opening from Falkirk. McGrillen again to the far post, a bit of bumping and barging inside the area. The result is a free kick to Kilmarnock. I think it was Scott Crabb who was penalised. Well, he's trying so hard, Crabb, to make an impact in the proceedings.
It takes impetus out of the attack, though, giving away a foul in that area. You know, it's a ball into it, and at the end of the day, the goalkeeper comes and takes it comfortably. But you really want to keep the play alive as much as you can when you've got a wee bit of ascendancy.
Bobby Williamson below is gesticulating the Kilmarnock supporters, asking for some vocal support. They have gone quiet, remarkably. Fouled by James. Williamson trying to whip up the Kilmarnock supporters. Great ball there by Wright towards McIntyre. It's turned away by James. Kilmarnock have the corner. It will be interesting to see if Falkirk deploy a man on both posts. That's one of the problems they had when the goal was scored. Only the near post was manned, and that's what's happening again. Only Crabb at the near post. No one on the far post. Brave header there inside the area from McIntyre. Gray breaks very intelligently here to start a Falkirk attack. Good work by Holt, former Celtic and Stoke City player. Terrific throw again by Gray, but Montgomery was in the right place. Andy Gray again, being told by Alec Totten to go forward for the throw, and Kevin James is urged to get into that box once again. Can Falkirk make one of these pay? Going first to the ball, this is McKenzie again. Blocked by Holt. McIntyre to Wright. That's for the running figure here of Burke. Burke against McGowan. Disappointing ball that towards Paul Wright. The momentum of the attack has been lost. Strong play by Oliver. McGowan's determination pays off. This is McAllister. That's very good reading of the play by Burke. Foul against McAllister. Totten not at all happy with that decision.
The referee was right though, wasn't he? Just a little bit of frustration with Kevin McAllister. Good defending by young Burke.
McGowan now to McAllister. The ball's just in play. Bad tackle. Kevin McGowan penalised. Beaten by the speed and skill there of McAllister. Here's McGowan. Crabbe shows himself. Tries to set up Mackenzie. Noise coming from Falkirk supporters at the moment. They sense the possibility of an equaliser. So does Bobby Williamson. Launched again by Gray. Little nudge there by Kevin James. Protests his innocence. He's certainly getting plenty of buffeting before the ball arrives, it's fair to say. Not really, but you know, McGowan's handled them well at these things, and you know, really, he's not getting too close to him. He's trying to attack the ball. He's done very well so far. Montgomery looking for McIntyre. Gray has to use his speed here to get back and match the run. Ferocious tackle on the end from Gray. McIntyre was brave enough to put his foot on the ball and bite the tackle. Now Bagan with the corner. Off the head of Oliver. Another corner kick. There's a sense of unease about Falkirk at every cross ball, every corner kick.
They've never really looked comfortable with these balls. To be fair, there's some good balls coming in from either side.
Another good one there from Bagan. He's gone behind this time, off the head of Kevin McGowan. So, goal kick it is to Falkirk. Kevin McGowan thought it was something new. After St Johnston, then to Kilmarnock. Williamson concerned, I think, with his supporters have gone a little bit flat. McGrillen. Grab to Hagan. McAllister drifts inside again. McGowan's on the outside. Given away there by Jamie McGowan. Well, he likes to get forward in that position. It was he who set up the goals which beat Celtic.
Got himself well, got himself into a good wide position, but really doesn't do anything at all with the delivery.
Mackenzie against Riley. It's been an individual contest all afternoon. McGowan towards Crabbe. Combination of McGowan and Montgomery sorts that out for Kilmarnock. So Falkirk contemplating a change. James with a header. Here's Crabbe. Showed too much of that to Kevin McGowan. Burke. Now Holt. Sharp challenge there by Seaton on Bagan. An equally sharp challenge by McPherson. Waits for movement. Tries to pick out Scott Crabbe. Dylan Kerr's in the way. Gray to McGowan. McGowan again. This is Crabbe. It's well played for McAllister. Montgomery comes across. Escorted behind there by Mark Riley. McAllister trying all he knows at the age of 34 to crown his career with a memorable cup victory.
He's certainly playing a more positive role in the second half. He's stayed on this right-hand side. He's prepared to pick up the ball and go and attack defenders. In the first half, I felt he ventured too much into middle and got lost.
Well, there's no obvious change in the tactical formation there, Billy. It's been really very much as before for both sides, although perhaps a little bit more tight marking to right.
I think what Alec Totten has done, he's obviously made his team that bit more positive, but he's certainly put McAllister wider on the right, with McGrillen doing likewise on the left-hand side, and he's creating that bit of space and that opportunity to get passes made more quickly.
Ray again with the throw. White backing into McGowan, who handled that very well indeed. Oliver's tackle. Certainly being occupied though by Jim McIntyre up front, Oliver. McAllister to McKenzie. Neat defensive header there by Montgomery against Crabb. McAllister's back heel, that to Jamie McGowan. Now Seaton. Second chance here to create. He's given that straight to McPherson. But still, Falkirk are pinning Kilmarnock back. But clearly a matter of some concern to the Kilmarnock manager, Bobby Williamson. Hagan trying to get the ball on the carpet, but finding it very difficult. Crowded out very quickly. It breaks from McAllister. Here's McGowan. Good running there by Gray. That's a good ball across. McGowan couldn't get there. He was attacked so effectively there by McPherson for the challenge. Paul McGowan not big enough to win this.
It's a great turn by Gray. He really turns, gets a magnificent ball in, and good defending by McPherson, because he gets back there and makes sure that McGrillen doesn't get a chance to capitalise on that. But the turn is terrific. He really doesn't have the... He shouldn't have had the space to get the ball in, but he does. But good defending there.
James going for the ball over the top of McIntyre, but no infringement there. The referee indicating that McIntyre made a back for the centre half. This is Hagan. Gray. Oliver. Good running by McKenzie. Much better play from Falkirk. Kilmarnock, who were so busy in the first half getting about people, are not doing that to the same extent now. Late tackle by Kerr on McAllister, and he's going to be booked for that. First yellow card of the match. There are a number of warnings administered by referee Dallas, but Dylan Kerr gets the yellow card. Snapping challenge on McAllister. Yellow card number 1 in the match for Dylan Kerr. The referee checks the position for the free kick. It was right on the touchline, in fairness. McGrillen flights it in. Holt's back defending. That's McKenzie to Gray. McGrillen. This time down by Paul Wright. Andy Gray goes across to administer his own kind of justice. Referee Dallas sprints into the point of danger and administers the yellow card. Good refereeing that by Hugh Dallas. He was very quickly to the point of concern. Forwards tackle, I think we could say, Billy.
Well, I don't think any complaints about being booked, because he's so late, but Here's a forward, and we tend to make excuses, but still a nasty challenge. But, you know, Falkirk have increased the tempo of their game, and really at this stage, you know, Kilmarnock look that bit uncomfortable.
Gray's free kick. It reaches James. Here's Hagan. Shoulder charge there with Holt. Seaton's cross is a good one. James is there. Well, a second ball not being attacked by Falkirk players. He's onside. He was in his own half. McIntyre chased here by Gray. It's a wonderful tackle by Andy Gray. Magnificent defending. No question of offside. He was inside his own half, although he was ahead of the whole Falkirk team.
But it's the pace, you know, it's the pace of Gray getting back here. McIntyre does everything right. He cuts across his path, but he still gets the challenge and magnificent defending. What pace he's got when he uses it.
Well, if Falkirk come back in this final, that could be deemed to be a match-winning tackle. Free kick to Falkirk, barging in the box. Well, a delightful pass again by Paul Wright. But Andy Gray equal to the task. Incredible pace on the recovery. Chance it was though for Jim McIntyre. Screened by Crabb from McAllister. McAllister again, he's offside, McGrillen. Very tight decision. He mistimed the run. Falkirk waiting to make a change. Gerhard Fellner is stripped off for action.
Interesting one, but you know, Falkirk really have captured the midfield area just now, but he's offside. There's no doubt whatsoever about that. And it's a pity because it was a good opportunity for Falkirk.
McIntyre's header, there's James. But it is a remarkable change in the pattern of play in the second half without any obvious major tactical alterations, just an upping of tempo by Falkirk.
His team are much more committed. They're not giving Kilmarnock the room that they gave them in the first half, particularly Paul Wright. We've hardly seen him in this game, and it's because that space has been denied. But the tempo of Falkirk's play has definitely increased.
And Scott Crabb has tested the referee's patience once too often. Another foul, that's the indication. Persistent fouling. So Scott Crabb is yellow carded. Referee Dallas suddenly busy in that regard. And Falkirk are making a substitution at the same time. The match winner of the semi-final replay, Paul McGrillen, is withdrawn. Scott Crabb is booked and Gerhard Fellner has joined the Falkirk attack. So I hope the long-range effort goes off. So Paul McGrillen has been replaced by Gerhard Fellner, the Austrian. He will provide some additional running power to the attack. There's been some reorganisation now. Fellner seems to be joining Crabb through the middle. Hagan has gone to the wide left. Well, it may only be for the kick out from Nelson. That's his regular position for that purpose. Put that to Craig Nelson's left foot. That's why he had to be careful playing it with the right foot to the wide position. It's all very untidy at the moment. Kilmarnock have just not settled at all in this second half. Just that glimpse of goal for Jim McIntyre. And Falkirk were caught so far upfield.
You know, he did so well there, Jim McIntyre, because he knew that the pace of Gray was telling. Cut across his path, but really a magnificent challenge by Gray. And really at times his pace is absolutely explosive.
Trap to Hagan. Seaton. Sure-footed clearance that by Lekovic. Join the Yugoslavia squad tomorrow for a match against Slovakia in the World Cup qualifier. pass. Strong challenge by James. But we saw some fine play in the first half from Bagan and from Burke and from Paul Wright, and they really have been so quiet since half-time. Gray's pass. Here's McGowan. Rather obvious with the pass. Kilmarnock still leading in this 10th Scottish Cup final by 1-0. The scorer was Paul Wright at 21 minutes. And here he is in possession. Interception was made by Gray. Involved again. This is Crabb. Well-timed tackle that by Montgomery. Now this is a better position for the long throw. James waits again. The second ball that's so important here. If James can get a touch on, Falkirk have to have men looking for the second ball. Another good defensive header there by McGowan.
He's coped well. He's really done well with those balls. He's given away a lot of height advantage, but he's attacking the ball well.
And Alec Totten has insisted Andy Seaton go across to take this corner kick so that he can use his left foot for the in-swing, and that was what Paul McGrillen was doing before he was replaced. Far post ball this time, attacked by James. It was a chance. Just about the first time in the match he's been totally in the clear. And it's a poor header.
He really should have done better, because the ball comes right to the back of the goal area there, and he's got plenty of time to see that, and really be disappointed it didn't hit the target there. But it's about the first time that Kevin McGowan's missed one of these cross balls.
Oliver finds McGowan. Crabb. McGowan supporting well. He's getting forward much better in the second half than he managed to do in the first. Falkirk had so much more possession in this period. McAllister's cross is a good one. There goes Hagan. He mistimed the jump against Holt. Decent cross that. There's Seaton. Getting away from Bagan. For the goal kick. Terrific effort by the 19-year-old fullback Andy Seaton. Bobby Williamson must be wondering just what has happened to his team since half-time. So much in control in the opening half hour. We're now at the three-quarter point in the match. You can understand that reaction. Might be contemplating a change before much longer. His team has gone flat in this second half. Some movement being offered all around, including Mark Riley there. It's a goal kick.
One little reason for it all happening is that Andy Gray, in actual fact, is not playing behind his true central defender. He's actually playing slightly in front of him, and he's taking the chance that his pace will get him back if there's a need. And he's curbing that space that Paul Wright had, and that plus the aspect of Falkirk up in the game have really disturbed Kilmarnock quite considerably.
A long chase here for Crabb. Well, Scott Crabb has really worked his socks off up front for Falkirk. Question about that. With total commitment, the ball thumped out of play there because attention is required for one of the Kilmarnock players, and that doesn't look too clever. Jim McIntyre, I think, is the player in trouble. Clear anxiety there about the damage inflicted on McIntyre. I wonder if he will be able to continue. Alec Todd taking the chance to do some reorganising of his troops also.
There's not a lot in that.
It's Kevin McGowan, in fact,
Yeah.
rather than Jim McIntyre. Kevin McGowan's the player in trouble. Fourth official, Bobby Tate, speaking there to Bobby Williamson. So Kilmarnock continue with 10, and Gary Holt has dropped back to the back four. No doubt he'll be concerned if Kevin James gets forward again before McGowan returns. And Kilmarnock have no defender on the bench. Very positive substitution setup they have. Tom Brown and down below is Ali Mitchell and John Henry. Hugh Allen trying to sort out the problem to allow McGowan to return. They certainly will want him back in the field, and they cannot ignore the possibility of extra time if they lose a goal. Advancing on the right once again is McGowan. McAllister would like the ball played short. McGowan goes long. Couldn't drink to the big keeper. They'll take these all day.
McGowan's been much more positive in the second half. He's been prepared to get up and support his front players, but the quality of his final pass into the middle has been suspect.
McAllister linking here with McKenzie. It's amazing how Falkirk found so much more space in the second half, especially in the middle of the field. Here they go again. McAllister. Fellner's ahead of him. Higgins to the left. To the right is Crabb. Dug out there by Montgomery. Well, there's the position in the Tennant Scottish Cup final. Kilmarnock 1, Falkirk 0. About 18 minutes, 17 minutes left for play. Falkirk flat out here looking for the equaliser, as they have been since the second half began. Andy Gray's long throw. James goes for the head on. That's saved brilliantly by Rekovic. Held just inside. That's the absence of Kevin McGowan demonstrated.
Once again, these long throws, but Kevin James attacks that ball much more positively. A great save from the goalkeeper, magnificent save from him. But obviously McGowan's been a big influence on that aspect of the game. But good header from Kevin James there, but what a good save.
Just kept from going over the line there by Lekovic. Here come Falkirk again. McAllister against Kerr. Larpo's cross for Hagan. Appeals for handball. Very hopeful indeed. Very hopeful. Returned there towards Fellner. So Kevin McGowan is ready to come back. The referee is satisfied. The blood has been stopped, and McGowan returns to a huge welcome from the Kilmarnock supporters. Well, I suspect that Kilmarnock will want to freshen up. Now they are satisfied McGowan is all right.
Just wonder about the aspect of fitness when it comes to Paul Wright. You know, he's certainly disappeared from the game. You know, but this save again, it really is a tremendous save. Big lad that he is, and he just keeps it from going over the line, doesn't he?
Here's Fellner. Crabb tried the first time pass. Perhaps some fatigue setting in there. Here's McPherson. Buck makes the run inside. That's a brilliant pass. Here's Alec Buck with a chance for Kilmarnock. Excellent goalkeeping. Very intelligent movement from Buck.
Good pass inside the fullback, and Buck does well, holds his ground. But look at the goalkeeper. If you get him in this shot, he stands up to it, doesn't give him an awful lot of a target to hit. But you know, Buck times his run so well, doesn't he? And his pace is good, collects the ball well. Good strike, but good save of the goalkeeper.
Well, Falkirk quickly to the other end again, where they've been for most of the second half. Hagan operating that left touchline now. Was he caught late? No, says the referee. Space here for McIntyre. Paul Wright arriving late, looking for the pass. Hopelessly misjudged. Here's Andy Gray. Now Crabb. Losing the battle with Montgomery. Kilmarnock about to make a change. I wonder if Paul Wright's fitness is perhaps suspect now, and John Henry looks the most likely to come on. He could certainly play in that same role behind McIntyre.
Certainly, and it would definitely hit a system in midfield at the minute, because they've been overrun the midfield in the second half.
Is this Fellner? Retrieval work there by Buck. Good challenge there by James. Here's Mackenzie. Now Gray, well forward again. Trying to make every pass count. This is McAllister. Back it comes to Andy Gray. Well, that was ambitious. Played so well in the match, Andy Gray, but that was asking rather a lot. And now there will be that change made by Kilmarnock. Paul Wright, the goal scorer, the scorer of the only goal in the match, is withdrawn to terrific applause from the Kilmarnock supporters. And the replacement, injured out before the match, John Henry, and Falkirk too will make a change. Club captain Albert Craig is coming on, and the hard-working striker Scott Crabb is withdrawn, given everything in the Falkirk cause this afternoon. That'll involve some tinkering tactically.
Well, they obviously look as though they're going to push Kevin James up front, you know, which I suppose at this stage in the game is worth the gamble.
Well, that's how they saved the semi-final first game. An offside flag there, halting that Kilmarnock move. But James went to centre forward in the last 10 minutes against Celtic and headed that magnificent equaliser. Falkirk are hoping for a repeat.
Certainly a threat. Someone that size is obviously always going to be a threat.
Challenging now against McGowan with that head injury. Kerr's clearance taken confidently by McGowan. There's a big difference in the second half in the Falkirk confidence. The willingness to take passes and take positions. That's Buck's tackle. John Henry's first contribution to the play. Kerr played it over the top of McGowan. Nelson quite comfortable on that right foot. So Fellner and James, the striking partnership now for Falkirk. That's a huge change in approach.
Definitely, and McAllister is pushed much wider on the right-hand side. Hagan's going out on that left-hand side. There's a much more positive look about them, and obviously Alec Todd realises he's got to gamble, but his team have been a credit to him in the second half.
Yeah, 4-2-4 formation now for Falkirk. Two in the middle, and now Mackenzie and Albert Craig. Foul by McGowan. It's a free kick to Kilmarnock. Kilmarnock supporters now regaining their voices. Time running out so rapidly. They sense a victory. About 10 minutes left. 1-0 to Kilmarnock. David Bagan and Alec Buck, the two youngsters, over the free kick. Taken by Bagan. Well won by James. Henry tackled well by Craig, the two substitutes together. Dig that out, Craig. It's collected by McPherson. Hagan still full of running now in that left flank. Four-pronged attack. Hagan on the left, McAllister on the right, James and Fellner through the centre. Gray with the up and under. Headed away was by McGowan. This is McIntyre. Outpaced again by Gray, who just shrugs him aside there. Looked to be a foul, seemed to manhandle him, but the referee allowed that to continue. Here's Fellner charging into Bray Montgomery. Another substitution going to take place. Tom Brown is being prepared for action by Kilmarnock. I wonder if Jim McIntyre might be the man to come off. He's had to work so hard with very little service, especially in the second half. Indeed, that is the change being made. Alec Taunton going berserk there about the time-wasting approach. And Hugh Dallas coming across to Alec Taunton. Well, that's what the debate's all about. Alec Taunton was furious there about how long it took to get that substitution called. So Tom Brown will now replace Jim McIntyre, who's taking all the time in the world to come off. Match winner in the semi-final replay against Dundee United goes off. The B international Tom Brown goes on. Well, I wonder if Hugh Dallas has checked that time wasting carefully. Gray ensures that runs for the goal kick. Going to be some finish this, Billy, I think.
Well, that's right, and this fella's had a really good game, and you just get the feeling there's a lot more to him than he gives you at times. Tremendous pace, and every now and then he just gives you indication of that, and you can see that he's played at a real top level.
That ball didn't leave the penalty box, that's why it's been retaken. James is staying on the ground there in a tangle with Gary Holt. The trainers are on here. There'll be another delay. Well, a very late stage in the cup final, which is full of nervous tension in any event, and then a bang like this late on, with stamina very much at a premium.
Very much so, and obviously this is an interesting one because, you know, Kevin James's height, you're always going to get a fair bit of head clashes there, and there goes another one.
Well, the crowd there, still in full voice, 48,953 the official attendance, just short of capacity, one or two gaps, can't think where they are, mind you. We'll have two in the corner there, over behind Craig Nelson. This is Fellner, caught late, going past Montgomery. Still this feeling all the time, there's more to happen in this final before the end. Falkirk pushing everyone forward. Neil Oliver this time going into the penalty box. Over the far post it goes for James. He gets up well. The clearance came from Kerr. It's a throw this time. A signal for Andy Gray.
No respite, is there, when you give a throw-in away?
So just over 5 minutes left. 1-0 to Kilmarnock. Andy Gray in the best position he's been in all afternoon for a long throw, right at the corner flag. Terrific ball in, there's James. It's there! The equaliser for Falkirk! Neil Oliver! It's chopped off! It won't count! It's being chopped off! The long flat throw from Andy Gray. Kevin James getting up for this, helps it on. It's taken on the volley there by Oliver, and that's been chopped off for an offence inside the 6-yard box.
Well, it's a great touch on. I'm not convinced it's offside when the header's made, but it's very tight. But we've got to give the, what is it you call him, the used to be a linesman, we've got to give him credit for doing that. But looked very tight to me.
Offside was the decision by Sandy Roy down below as the assistant referee. Grade 1 referee on the line. Well, that'll be debated for a very long time. Such a great finish by Oliver too. Would have been his first goal of the season. Here's McGowan. Now McAllister. Cross it comes to McKenzie. Albert Craig trying to hold it up inside the penalty box. Now on the counter, Tom Brown has bucked to the left. Oh, that's trouble for Andy Gray. No question. Well, I don't think he'll be red. He wasn't the last defender. It was still half the pitch to go. But Andy Gray is clearly concerned about the referee's view of that. Yellow card it is. And Alec Todd is still having a go at Sandy Roy on the line here. You can understand his frustration. The joy stifled.
Now, Gray knew exactly what he was doing. It surprises me just a little bit because you don't need to dive in, especially with his pace. You don't need to dive in on the halfway line.
McGowan's header. Has to retrieve again. Gray helps it on. Riley's quickly to the ball. Riley again. Sharp tackle goes in from Andy Gray, who has been named to no one's surprise the Tennent's man of the match. Another substitution going to be made by Kilmarnock. The referee's not allowing that at the moment. Here's Dylan Kerr. Now Brown. No way past Jamie McGowan. Andy Gray has to get that back though. The strength of the man. He's been fouled there by little David Bacon. Well, that really was a catch-weight contest, no question about that. Perhaps Bacon's telling the referee that. Do you really think had a chance against him?
I think he enjoyed it, mind you.
Bacon will indeed come off. And he's getting a terrific reception also. Being told they're going to move on by Bobby Williamson. He's milking the moment, I think. On goes Ali Mitchell. Well, an experienced man on. Ali Mitchell to replace David Bacon. Can Falkirk come back? Here's McAllister. Brought down there by Kerr. Kerr's been booked. He's moving dangerously now. Couple of minutes remaining, plus stoppage time. There must be a bit of that. Paul Wright's goal for Kilmarnock separates the teams. McAllister's free kick. James got a touch on that. That's all he got though, causing no problems at all for the Kilmarnock defence that time. Well, the noise you hear building up comes from Kilmarnock supporters, relieved at that effort from James going wide. Headed on by Brown. Here's Mitchell, the fresh man. They'll take this to the corner flag for a run, I suspect, but Seaton is strong and quick. Time very much the enemy now for Falkirk. Even Alec Totten looks resigned, whereas Bobby Williamson is waiting patiently for the final whistle as John Henry sends the ball across. Now, Hagan on the burst. And now into stoppage time. It requires a long ball launched here, I think, by Craig Nelson. The whistling you hear is from the Kilmarnock supporters. They want to hear that they've won their first trophy since 1929. Great play by Henry. Barged over there by Craig, but there's no offence. This is Oliver. He has to give this to Craig Nelson for the long ball upfield. Fellner losing out to Kerr. That's Buck. Losing his composure there. A bit of cramp setting in, I think, in the youngster's right calf. James now to Fellner. McAllister calls for the ball. Crowded there by two players instantly, Kerr and Buck. McGowan, McAllister. Good pass for McGowan. Could it be the last chance for Falkirk? Here's McAllister again. Changing direction, looking for the opening. Asking too much of Jamie McGowan at this stage in the match. Alec Totten looks resigned there at the back of the dugout. His team have given him everything, especially in this second half. But it hasn't been enough in that vital moment when Neil Oliver scored to have the goal chopped off by the assistant referee on the other side. That will be the moment that he may not forget for a very long time. Thumped forward by Montgomery. Should be collected easily here by Nelson. He has to launch this long downfield from hand. James looking for the knock-on, colliding there with Fellner. Mitchell caught Mackenzie late. The advantage rule is applied sensibly. Here's Kevin James again. It's down for Fellner. Could be the last opportunity for Falkirk. Frustration for the Austrian. Bobby Williamson waiting to savour his first triumph as a manager. All eyes of the Kilmarnock supporters on referee Hugh Dallas, waiting for the moment when they will know the trophy is theirs. It's all ragged stuff now from Falkirk. It's all hit and hope in these closing few minutes, with fatigue setting in rapidly. Hugh Dallas being studied all around the stadium. It's into Neil Oliver in the middle. There was a long amount of stoppage time to add on, but I wonder how much more there will be. No more! Kilmarnock have won the Tennent Scottish Cup. Bobby Williamson is drenched. The handshake with Alec Totten and Walter Kidd. But the moment belongs to Kilmarnock. And now the moment the town of Kilmarnock has been waiting for. Just listen to the crescendo of noise as Ray Montgomery goes forward. The old warhorse, 36 years old. A moment I'm sure he thought he would never say that.